आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले।
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to you on this third day finals of the 78th Senior National Aquatic Championships 2025. The introduction of our referees and the starter for this evening finals. The referee for the men's section, Mr. Joshua Joseph. Referee for the women's section, Mr. Mayank Patel. Starter for the men's section, Mr. Jaydev Shukla. And starter for the women's section, Mr. T.S. Muralidharan. And thank you to all the other officials. Over to the referee, please. The 1500 meters freestyle, the second time trial, please ensure that you have reported to the clerk of the course.
excellence. We are innovation. We are passion.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the swimmers of the second time trial of the 1500 meters freestyle for women. Swimming in lane number 1, representing the state of Telangana, is Vritti Agarwal. Lane 2, Shirin from Karnataka. Lane 3, Aditi Mure of Karnataka. Lane 4, Bhavya Sachdeva, representing Delhi. Lane 5, Tanya Shadakshari of Karnataka. Lane 6, Subranshini Priyadarshini of Assam. Lane 7, Aditi Satish Hegde of Maharashtra. And Lane 8, Dakshada De Upreti of Maharashtra. The existing record of 17 minutes, 39.16 seconds stands in the name of Malavika V, established in 2015. Over to the referee, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Bhavya Sachdeva of Delhi, creating a new national record of 17 minutes 35.07 seconds. She erases the record of Malavika V of Karnataka, established 2015 in Rajkot, with a time of 17 minutes 39.16 seconds. So the new national record holder for the 1,500 meters freestyle female event, Bhavya Sachdeva.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to our guest this evening, the Director of Sports, Government of Orissa, Mr. Deepankar Mohapatra. Meanwhile, the results of the 1500 meters freestyle for women, with a record time of 17 minutes 35.07 seconds, representing the state of Delhi, is Bhavya Sachdeva. The record has been erased after 10 years. The existing record of 17 minutes 39.16 seconds stood in the name of Malavika V, established in 2015. So a long-standing record of 10 years has been erased in the 1500 meters freestyle for women by Bhavya Sachdeva of Delhi. In the second position is Vritti Agarwal of Telangana with a time of 17 minutes 41.36 seconds. And in the third position is Tanya Shadakshari of Karnataka with a timing of 17 minutes 41.45 seconds. The final lineup of the 400 meters freestyle for men. Swimming in lane number 1, representing the state of Madhya Pradesh, is Advait Page. Lane 2, representing railways, Devansh Parmar. Lane 3, representing Delhi, Kushagra Rawat. Lane 4, representing Karnataka, Anish Gowda. Lane 5, representing the state of Gujarat, Aryan Mehra. Lane 6, representing Karnataka, Dakshan S. Lane 7, representing Assam, Tirthang Pegu. And lane 8, representing Andhra Pradesh, is Mongang Samadev. The existing record of 3 minutes, 52.55 seconds stands in the name of Aryan Mehra, established in 2023. Over to the referee, please.
Check. That was the start of the 400 meters freestyle men. Swimming for us in the finals is Advait Page, Devansh Parmar, Kushagra Rawat, Anish S. Gowda, Aryan Mehra, Dakshan S., Tirthang Pegu, and Mongam Tirudu. The top swimmers of the distance of our country are here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a big round of applause and cheer them up till the 400 completes. Swimmers coming into the 200 meters turn, and we have lane 4, lane 3, lane 2 and lane 6 with 157, 158. That is Kushagra, Anish, Aryan Mehra, Dakshan S. and Devansh Parmar. Ladies and gentlemen, it can't get more exciting than this. We have Aryan Mehra, Kushagra Rawat, Dakshan S. going in neck to neck with the last 100 meters of the 400 meters finals. It's going to be a nail-biting finish between Kushagra Rawat, Anish Gowda, Aryan Mehra, Dakshan S. There they go for the last 50 meters turn, and each and every one sprinting away to glory. This is the event what we are looking for. What is it going to be? Lane number 5. Aryan Mehra coming in with a blasting 50 meters and winning the 400 meters freestyle race with 3 minutes 55.96 seconds. Unofficial. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause for the finalists of the 400 meters freestyle. And ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the winner, Aryan Mehra from Gujarat.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the presentation of the 1500 meters freestyle for women. The presentation of the medals in the hands of the Secretary of the Kerala Olympic Association, Mr. S. Rajiv. I request Mr. Lakshmi, the Secretary, the Joint Secretary of the Swimming Federation of India, to please accompany Mr. Rajiv for the felicitation. Presentation of the 1500 meters freestyle for women in the hands of Mr. S. Rajiv, the Secretary of the Kerala Olympic Association. We've been accompanied by Mr. Lakshmi, the Joint Secretary of the Swimming Federation of India. On to the victory stance for the bronze medal with a timing of 17 minutes 41.45 seconds. Representing the state of Karnataka is Tanya Shadakshit. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 17 minutes 41.36 seconds. Representing the state of Telangana is Vritti Agarwal. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The record holder of the 1500 meters freestyle for women of the 78th Senior National Championships here, with a record time of 17 minutes 35.07 seconds is Bhavya Sachdeva of Delhi. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the finalists of the 200 meters butterfly for women, the final lineup. Swimming in lane number 1, representing the state of Telangana, is Vritti Agarwal. Lane 2, representing Karnataka, Suhasini Ghosh. Lane 3, representing Maharashtra, Dhriti Ahirwal. Lane 4, representing Tamil Nadu, Roshini Balasubramaniam. Lane 5, representing Odisha, Shrushri Upadhyay. Lane 6, representing Railways, Asta Chaudhary. Lane 7, representing Maharashtra, Nirmay Ambedkar. And Lane 8, representing Karnataka, Jadida Ajit. The existing record of 2 minutes, 19.59 seconds stands in the name of Aratha Magavi, established in 2009. It's a long-standing record. Over to the referee, please.
That was the start of the 200 meters butterfly. Vritti Agarwal, Telangana. Suhasini Ghosh, Karnataka. Aditi Yogesh, Maharashtra. Roshini, Tamil Nadu. Srishti Upadhyay, Odisha. Asta Chaudhary, RSPB. Nimai Sachin, Maharashtra, and Jadida from Karnataka, racing for the glory here at the 200 meters butterfly finals women. Coming on to the last 25 meters of the race, ladies and gentlemen, we have still Roshni of Tamil Nadu leading, but coming in very strong is lane number 6, Asta Chowdhury. Also closing in is lane number 5, Srishti Padre from the host state, Odisha. And there's the finish, gentlemen, Asta Chowdhury of Railways taking the gold, Roshni from Tamil Nadu taking the silver, and Srishti Padre from Odisha taking the bronze, unofficial, until the referee verifies them.
Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the presentation of the 400 meters freestyle for men. Meanwhile, the official results of the 200 meters butterfly for women. In the first position, with a timing of 2 minutes 20.63 seconds, representing Railways is Asta Chowdhury. In the second position, with a timing of 2 minutes 20.77 seconds, representing Tamil Nadu is Roshni Balasubramanian. And in the third position, representing the state of Odisha is, with a timing of 2 minutes 23.11 seconds, is Srishti Upadhyay. The presentation of the 400 meters freestyle for men. Doing the honors for this event is the Vice President of the Asian Swimming Federation, Shri Virendra Nanavati. I request Mr. Satish, the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India and the Secretary of the Karnataka Swimming Association, to please accompany Shri Virendra Nanavati for the presentation. All eyes on the presentation of the 400 meters freestyle for men. The presentation in the hands of Shri Virendra Nanavati, the Vice President of the Asian Swimming Federation, who's been accompanied by Mr. Satish, the Vice President of the Swimming Federation of India. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal for the 400 meters freestyle for men with a timing of 3 minutes 57.17 seconds is Anish Gowda. the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 3 minutes 56.84 seconds, representing the state of Delhi, is Kushagra Rawat. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the gold medal holder with a timing of 3 minutes 55.96 seconds, representing the state of Gujarat, Aryan Mehra. Thank you very much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the finalists of the 200 meters butterfly for men.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are all set for the finals of the most exciting event of this national championship, the 200 meters butterfly men. Swimming the finals, in lane number 1 is Sivanand Bijukumar from Kerala. Swimming in lane number 2 from Maharashtra, Shubham Dadasoy. Swimming in lane number 3 from Haryana, Harsh Saroha. Swimming in lane 4 are two-time Olympian from Police, Sajan Prakash. Swimming in lane number 5 from the state of Karnataka and a great contender for this event, Darshan S. Swimming in lane number 6 from RSPB, Bikram Chenmai. Swimming in lane number 7 from the state of Gujarat, Aryan Panchal. And swimming in lane number 8 from Chhattisgarh, Abhay Prakash. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, one of the toughest events of the swimming, the 200-meter butterfly, being led by our Olympian from lane number 4, Sajan Prakash, very closely followed by Harsh Sarwa from Haryana. At the first 100, Sajan Prakash leads the gang with 57.01 seconds, closely followed by Bikram Changmai and Harsh Sarwa. Coming in from the outside lane is Shubham from Maharashtra. Out of the glen, and Sajan Prakash coming into the lead. .157.73, the record what we're looking for. Bikram Changmai, the champ, and Harsh Sarwa. Who is it going to be? Who is going to be an upset for the third and fourth position? A very close fight. Sajan Prakash finishing with a 158.98. And we have Sajan Prakash of Police winning the gold with 158.98. Bikram Changmai of Railways standing second with 2 minutes 02.13 seconds. And in the third position is Karnataka's Darshan S with a timing of 2 minutes 03.11 seconds. Unofficial until the referee verifies them.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the presentation of the 200 meters butterfly for women. Doing the honors for this event is the Director of Sports, Government of Odisha, Mr. Deepankar Mohapatra. I request Mr. Aman Mohanty, the Vice President of the Orissa Swimming Association, to please accompany Mr. Deepankar Mohapatra for the felicitation. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the presentation of the 200 meters butterfly for women. Doing the honors for this event is the Director of Sports, Mr. Deepankar Mohapatra, who's been accompanied by Mr. Aman Mohanty, the Vice President of the Orissa Swimming Association. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal with a timing of 2 minutes 23.11 seconds. Representing the state of Odisha is Srishti Upadhyay. On to the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 2 minutes 20.77 seconds. Representing the state of Tamil Nadu is Roshini Balasubramanian. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, the gold medal holder, representing Railways with a timing of 2 minutes 20.63 seconds, Astha Chaudhary. Thank you very much, sir. Over to the clerk of the course. the final lineup of the 50 meters backstroke for women. Swimming in lane number 1, representing Bengal, Saganika Roy. Lane 2, representing Tamil Nadu, Pramiti Ganeshekharan. Lane 3, representing Odisha, Pratyasa Ray. Lane 4, representing Karnataka, Vihita Loganathan. Lane 5, representing Goa, Sanjana Prabhugaukar. Lane 6, representing Bengal, Sobrati Mondol. Lane 7, representing Uttar Pradesh, Jia Yadav. And lane 8, representing Tamil Nadu, is Diksha Sivakumar. The existing record of 29.63 seconds stands in the name of Suvana Bhaskar, established in 23. Over to the referee, please.
Coming out of their glide, very strong, ladies and gentlemen, we have the swimmers of the 50 backstroke women finals. Coming in close to the last 15 meters mark, it is Vihita Nayana of Karnataka going in strong to the finish. And the rest of the field, all equals. There she finishes. Vihita Nayana of Karnataka winning the gold with 29.99 seconds. Sanjana from Goa winning the silver medal with 30.68 seconds. And the bronze medal to Sobrati Mondal of Bengal with 30.70 seconds. Unofficial until the referee verifies them.
Ladies and gentlemen, the results of the 50 meters backstroke for women which you just witnessed. In the first position with a time of 29.99 seconds, representing the state of Karnataka, is Vihita Loganathan. In the second position with a time of 30.68 seconds, representing Goa, is Sanjana Prabhugaukar. And in the third position with a time of 30.70 seconds, representing Bengal, is Sobrati Mondol. The lineup of the 50 meters backstroke for men. Swimming in lane number 1, representing Tamil Nadu, is Praveen Kumar. Lane 2, representing Tamil Nadu, Benedictine Rohit. Lane 3, representing Services, Vinayak Shankar. Lane 4, representing Karnataka, Srihari Natraj. Lane 5, representing the state of Maharashtra, Rishabh Das. Lane 6, representing Karnataka, Akash Mani. Lane 7, representing Haryana, Arjun Singh. And Lane 8, representing Services, is Madhu P.S. The existing record of 25.58 seconds stands in the name of Srihari Natraj, established in 2019.
That is the start of the 50 meters backstroke final, gentlemen. The man going in strong for the fastest backstroke event in his championship. Rishabh Das, Vinayak Shankar trying to challenge the champion, the double Olympian Srihari Natraj. And there goes the finish. Srihari Natraj winning the gold with 25.70 seconds. Winning the silver, Rishabh Das of Maharashtra with 26.02 seconds. And the third place goes to Akash Mani of Karnataka with 26.12 seconds. Srihari Natraj closely missing the record, his own record of 25.58 seconds. He misses narrowly with 25.70 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the presentation of the 200 meters butterfly for men. The presentation of the medals of the 200 meters butterfly for men in the hands of the Secretary General of the Swimming Federation of India, Shri Monal Choksi. I request Mr. Sanjay Bish, the administrator of the Talkatore swimming pool, to please accompany Mr. Monal Choksi for the presentation of the 200 meters butterfly for men. the presentation of the 200 meters butterfly for men in the hands of the Secretary General of the Swimming Federation of India, Shri Monal Choksi. He's been accompanied by Mr. Sanjay Bish, the administrator of the Talkatora swimming pool. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal of the 200 meters butterfly for men, representing the state of Karnataka with a timing of 2 minutes 03.11 seconds is Darshan S. On to the victory stands for the silver medal, representing railways, with a timing of 2 minutes 02.13 seconds is Vikram Changmai. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The gold medal holder representing police with a timing of 1 minute 58.98 seconds, none other than Sergeant Prakash. Thank you very much, sir. Over to the clerk of the course to please line up the swimmers of the 50 meters freestyle for women. Meanwhile, the results of the 50 meters backstroke for men. In the first position with a timing of 25.70 seconds is Sri Hari Natraj of Karnataka. The second position with a timing of 26.02 seconds, representing the state of Maharashtra, is Rishabh Anupam Das. And in the third position with a timing of 26.12 seconds, representing Karnataka, is Akash Mani. Over to the clerk of the course, please, to line up the swimmers. The final lineup of the 50 meters freestyle for women. Swimming in lane number 1 is Nilabja Ghosh of Bengal. Lane 2 representing Assam, Janabi Kashyap. Lane 3, representing Railways, Shivangi Sarma. Lane 4, representing Railways, Avantika Chavan. Lane 5, representing Karnataka, Denedi Desungu. Lane 6, representing Karnataka, Rujula S. Lane 7, representing Bihar, Mahi Swetraj. And Lane 8, representing Tamil Nadu, is Diksha Sivakumar. The existing record of 26.47 seconds stands in the name of Rujuta Khade, established in 23. Over to the referee, please.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen, the 50 meters freestyle event for women. The final, the fastest event of this championship for women's category. We have with us the champion of champions here. Right now, leading the back is Avantika Sudhir Chavan, but in lane number 6, Rujula S of Karnataka, also leading the gang, Dinidi Desingu, and it's going to be gold to Rujula from Karnataka with 26.35 seconds. 26.36 seconds. Second position goes to Railways, Avantika Sudhir, and the bronze medal goes to Dinidi Desingu of Karnataka, unofficial until the referee verifies them. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Rujula S of Karnataka for creating a new national record of 26.36 seconds. And even bigger applause for her for making it the best Indian performance ever with a timing of 26.36 seconds. Rujula S of Karnataka wins the gold and creates a sensational record here at the championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the presentation of the 50 meters backstroke for women. Doing the honors for this event is one of our dignitaries with us, Colonel Rohit Singh, Commanding Officer 120 Infantry Battalion, T.A. Bhubaneswar, who's with the Sena Medal. Request Mr. Dixit, the Treasurer of the Swimming Association of Odisha, to please accompany our guest for the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the 50 meters backstroke for women in the hands of our guest this evening, Colonel Rohit Singh, who is a Sena Medal, the Commanding Officer of 120 Infantry Battalion, T. Bhubaneswar. He's been escorted by Mr. Dixit, the Treasurer of the Odisha Swimming Association. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal of the 50 meters backstroke for women. Representing the state of Bengal is Subrati Mondol with a time of 30.70 seconds. On to the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 30.68 seconds. Representing the state of Goa is Sanjana Prabhugaukar. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The gold medal holder with a timing of 29.99 seconds, representing the state of Karnataka, is Vihita Naina Loganathan. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the presentation of the 50 meters backstroke for men. Doing the honors for this event is one of the finest backstroker that India has produced, the legend of backstroker, Mr. Wilson Cherian. I request Mr. Murli, who is the Joint Secretary of the Swimming Federation of India and the Secretary of the Kerala Swimming Association, to please accompany Mr. Wilson Cherian for the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the presentation of the 50 meters backstroke for men in the hands of the legend of backstroke of India, Mr. Wilson Cherian. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal with a timing of 26.12 seconds, representing the state of Karnataka, Akash Mani. On to the victory stands for the silver medal, representing the state of Maharashtra with a timing of 26.02 seconds, is Rishabh Anupam Das. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The Olympian, the backstroker, all applauses to this budding backstroker, the legend who will be presenting him the gold medal with a timing of 25.70 seconds, representing Karnataka, Srihari Natraj. The presentation of the medals in the hands of Mr. Wilson Cherian, who himself is a legend in the backstroke. Very much. We now have the presentation of the 50 meters freestyle for women. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the presentation of the 50 meters freestyle for women. The presentation of the medals in one of our dignitaries with us, the Additional Secretary of Department of Sports from Government of Orissa, Mr. Vijay Kumar Swain. I request Mr. Akshay Pradhan, the Vice President of the Orissa Swimming Association, to please accompany our guest for the presentation of the medals of the 50 meters freestyle for women. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the presentation of the 50 meters freestyle for women in the hands of Mr. Vijay Kumar Swain, the Additional Secretary, Department of Sports and Youth Services, Government of Orissa. On to the victory stands, representing the state of Karnataka, with a timing of 26.69 seconds, who's represented India as the youngest athlete at the Olympics, Binidi Besimbu. On to the victory stands for the silver medal, representing Railways with a timing of 26.58 seconds, is Avantika Chavan. And ladies and gentlemen, a big applause, a new record, the Indian best performance, representing the state of Karnataka with a time of 26.36 seconds, is Rujula S., the new record holder, the Indian best performance coming by this young girl at the 50 meters freestyle for women. Thank you very much, sir. We now move on to the last event of today. That's the 400 meters medley relay for men. Clerk of the course, you are requested to please assemble the swimmers of the medley relay for men. Ladies and gentlemen, there are two time trials, remember that. The seat number 1 with NSA, Andhra Pradesh and Odisha. The lineup of the first time trial of the 400 meters medley for men. Swimming in lane number 3 is Team NSA. Lane 4, Andhra Pradesh. And lane 5, Team Odisha. Over to the referee, please. Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes on the presentation of 4 by 100 meters medley relay for women which was held this morning. The presentation of the medals in the hands of Mr. Hakeemuddin, who represented India at the 2020 Sydney Olympics. He is the Director of Marathon Pools of India. Requesting Mr. Mayank Patel, the technical official of the Federation, to please accompany Hakeemuddin for the felicitation. Ceremony in charge, could we start the ceremony, please? Ladies and gentlemen, all eyes at the same time on the presentation of 400 meters medley relay for women. The presentation of the medals in the hands of Mr. Hakeemuddin, who represented India at the 2020 Olympics, a long-distance swimmer himself. At present, he is the Director of Marathon Pools of India. He's been accompanied by Mr. Mayank Patel, one of the senior technical officials of the Federation. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal with a timing of 4 minutes 29.86 seconds, representing the state of Bengal. In the third position, Team Bengal with a timing of 4 minutes 29.86 seconds, the contingent Swabrati Mondon, Swastika Patra, Nilabja Ghosh and Snigdha Ghosh. Onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 4 minutes 27.10 seconds. Is Team Odisha. The contingent is Pratyasa Ray, Manata Mishra, Shrishti Upadhyay and Divyanka Pradhan. The presentation of the medals in the hands of Mr. Hakeemuddin, who represented India at the Olympics of 2020, who himself was a long-distance swimmer, and at present the Director of Marathon Pools of India. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the gold medal holder with a timing of 4 minutes 25.92 seconds. Team Karnataka, the contingent Vihita Naina Loganathan, Manavi Verma, Diniti Desungu and Rujula S. much, Hakimuddin. Thank you, Mr. Marin Patel. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the last exciting event of the day today, the 400 meters medley relay for men. Final lineup of the second time trial. Swimming in lane number 1 is Team Bengal. Lane 2, Karnataka. Lane 3, Railways. Lane 4, Tamil Nadu. Lane 5, Maharashtra. Lane 6, Services. Lane 7, Delhi. And lane 8 is Team Kerala. Over to the referee, please.
The finals of the 400 meters medley relay men. We have, after the first 50 of the breaststroke leg, we have Karnataka, Railways, Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra going neck to neck. Tamil Nadu going in first with the butterfly leg. Coming close to them is the Maharashtra and Karnataka. Lane 6, SSCB also in the fight right now. Tamil Nadu going in strong with the freestyle leg. closely followed by Karnataka, Railways, Maharashtra and SSCB. Tamil Nadu coming in first, Karnataka coming in second, and Railways coming in third in the 400 meter medley relay for men. Unofficial until the referee verifies them. And ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Team Tamil Nadu, who create a new national record of 3 minutes 45.09 seconds, erasing their own record established last year in Mangalore 2024 with a time of 3 minutes 45.66 seconds. Congratulations to Team Tamil Nadu.
आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले, आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले। जय हो जय हो आजा आजा जिंदे शामी आने के तले है आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले है जय हो जय हो जय हो
We are excellence. We are innovation. We are passion.
Ceremony in charge, will you let me know if the swimmers are present for the presentation, please? swimmers ready, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the last presentation of 400 meters medley relay for men in the hands of Mr. Ramanuj Mukhopadhyay, the executive member of the Federation, requesting Mr. Ravindra Rao, the Vice President of the Odisha Swimming Association, to please accompany Mr. Ramanuj Mukhopadhyay for the presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last presentation, the 400 meters medley relay for men. Doing the honors for this event is Mr. Ramanuj Mukhopadhyay. On to the victory stands for the bronze medal with a timing of 3 minutes 49.60 seconds is Team Railways. Railways team, could you please come forward? Onto the victory stands for the silver medal with a timing of 3 minutes 48.16 seconds is Team Karnataka. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The new record holder with a timing of 3 minutes 45.09 seconds is Team Tamil Nadu.